So number 4 program, you you create a C++ program, prompt the user to enter 2 numbers. The program calls a function getSum to return the sum of these 2 numbers. This is your startup program. So let's build it. Let me rebuild it. And start without debugging. So I'm just going to do 10 plus 20. That's 30. Alright, right now, first let's go get input value. When I get input value right now, I need to input how many value? I need to input how many value? Anybody? Both. I need to input both number 1 and number 2. Is that right? So,
yeah.
So that's 2. If I need input 2, I don't want to use a function return value. I have to use void function because that's the only way. Alright, I'm going to go get input. Then this will be integer n1, but now I need to put, every time I need to input 2. Alright, I need to put with address. So very important right here, you need to do like this. So very important, it has to call void, and very important, it has to be ampersand. That's how you pass 2 value back, not return. That's how you pass 2 value back. Then you coming back right here. That's your shortcut key to create your definition. You usually close it and to create your definition right now. And so instead of using the code here, you're going to use the code here, Control X, and right here. But in here, you get wriggling right away because here, according to the definition, you need to use N1. Here, we're going to use N2. But as a programmer, you understand N1 and N2 is exactly the same thing. So right here, after that, you're just going to say get input and num1, num2. Alright, I type right. Okay, get input num1, num2. So instead of using the main function to call this, actually that's not very wise because a lot of time get input is not 2, it's 5,000. So how are you going to do that? You use a function call to do that. Now we're going to get the sum. Alright, so you only return 1. You only return 1. So we're going to use 1, just return, okay, getSum, okay. And when you get sum, it's going to use n1, integer n2. We don't return 2, just return 1. So we only need use the pass by value, don't need to pass by reference. And you call here right now, and here, and getSum return. Alright, so that's very easy. Right now you want to return n1 plus n2. Alright, so instead of these, you want to say sum equal getSum, and you pass num1 and num2 inside. Alright, so right here, you're going to have function getSum return 1 value. So the value return go back to the sum here. getSum pass 2 parameter is num1 and num2. And the code is right here. The definition is whatever passed to here, your job in this scope, just add them together and return. Now you're going to display them. So display, you just put num1, num2, and you don't return anything. So you put display, and you want to integer n1, integer n2, and you don't do anything. That's why it's void. Then we're going to get our shortcut key to create the definition right now. And so our definition should be this. We are going to see out this. Sorry, I also need to have a sum. I also need to have a sum. Okay. Then I'm going to copy this line here, Control X, and write here. And I'm going to say N1 plus, N1, by the way, CL, all right, N1 plus N2 and equal to S. All right, so that'll be displayed. So right here, and I do the same thing. I pass all three things into here. And I'm going to put num1, num2, and also I want to put sum here. So again, this program you completed with all function call, and with no no actual code inside. Okay, so far okay? Do you understand?
Yes.